Trump-backed Jeff Deil will take on Democrat Maura Healey in Massachusetts governor race, CNN predicts. So, Jeff Deil, a former state lawyer endorsed by ex-President Trump, will win the Republican nomination for Massachusetts governor, CNN predicts. Setting up a showdown with Democratic State Attorney General Maura Healey, Republican Governor Charlie Baker's decision to seek re-election this year, upended by the Bay State political world, setting off a scramble among ambitious members of both parties, as the top job, which Baker had won twice, suddenly came open and set a domino effect down the ballot. Despite its liberal reputation, Massachusetts has a long habit of electing Republican governors. Deval Patrick, who served 2 terms, is the only Democrat who held the corner office on Beacon Hill since Michael Dukakis left in 1991, and Baker to hold the counter office on Beacon Hill since Michael Dukakis left in 1991. And Baker, even in this era of sharp partisan division, routinely polled as one of the country's most popular state leaders. But the country's most popular leaders is literally Ron DeSantis in Florida. Ron DeSantis is one of the most popular people. So I guess one of the most popular people is Baker. I really don't think so. But okay, if CNN it says so, it's true, I guess. His departure in the face of intra-party opposition to his criticism of Trump and the prospect of a primary challenge paved the way for Deil to claim front-runner status in the GOP nomination. Deil will defeat businessman Chris Doody, who, despite being complimentary for the former president, who had argued in his political brand is toxic in Massachusetts, and a statewide candidate like Deil would be doomed to defeat in the general election. In his endorsement of Deil last year, Trump mostly railed against Baker, who had not yet been announced he wouldn't run again, denouncing the governor as a rhino, or a Republican in name only, obviously that's rhino, and saying his climate policy views were fresh out of AOC's playbook in a reference to progressive New York rep AOC. Jeff Deil, on the other hand, is a true patriot, quote, this is a quote from Trump. Jeff Deil, on the other hand, is a true patriot, a believer in low energy costs and our independent energy policy. So if this is actually true, a low energy policy this is where I live in Massachusetts, sadly. This is where we pay a lot of electric because of these green policies. So if he can come in here and make energy costs actually lower instead of more Healey, then I would vote for Jeff Deil. Deil would be the heavy underdog in the general election against Healey, who CNN predicted earlier Tuesday would win the Democratic nomination, setting her up to potentially become the state's first lesbian governor. Oh my God. Laura Healey, are you serious? Nobody cares about you being lesbian. Nobody cares about you being a lady. All that we care about is policy. If you're going to come in here and do good policy, that's all we care about. We don't care about you being the state's first lesbian governor. Like, nobody cares. You can be the first lesbian governor and then go kill all of us. We don't care. Oh my God. So stupid. Of course it's on CNN. After months of weighing her options, jumped into the open seat race less than 2 months after Baker bowed out. Haley's announcement in late January cleared the field of previously declared Democratic candidates. Her fundraising prowess and natural structure sharpened during Trump's presidency, when she often challenged his administration in court, and made her a household name among Commonwealth Democrats who believed she represented the party's best chance to unseat Baker. But Baker's the most Democrat Republican you can get. That's the most Republican you can get in actual Massachusetts. So I don't know why they don't even like Baker. He's doing most of the things that they want anyway. It's just stupid. In addition to the top of the Democratic ticket, the party's congressional delegation is all but settled following recent cycles of upheaval. None of 9 members of Massachusetts' all-Democratic U.S. House delegation are facing a primary challenger this year. So much of the intrigue came Tuesday from a pair of primaries that might not have been close or ever contested in one case. Hey, before you go, don't forget to check out all my other content that I don't only have on this channel, but all of my other channels that I have. I do have a cooking channel where I make weekly videos that I make pancakes and cupcakes and all different things like that. I also have a podcast channel where it is not political at all, and I just talk about my daily life. That's available on all the popular streaming platforms. And finally, we have this show, and we have a new show coming soon, which I will be announcing in the next couple weeks. If you did like this video, please subscribe down below for weekly content and like this video so I know that you like videos like this. Thank you all and have a great one. Bye.